Ready.
Action.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 24 of the DeezQuibs podcast. We're here with Dino, Omar, and...
Ooh, we have a mystery man.
Who am I? I don't know, Wants y'all to introduce me. It's up to y'all.
This is the one and only Jed the Colcol.
Ooh, one and only.
Yo,
the legend himself.
The legend,
and we have
the grand.
An unlocked man. We have yet to lock him. Dino.
Oh yeah, all the YouTube watchers, don't look at my screen. Look at the other three.
I think I can. Here, let me turn off the light, and it'll be like, okay, no, that doesn't work.
Is it the Halloween episode?
It's a Halloween. No, it's already like November, dude. Like, it's way past Halloween, dude. But yeah. All right. But anyway, glad Jed, to be here. What's up?
Jed, how do you know DeezQuibs? Or do you even know DeezQuibs in the first place?
You know, to be honest, I don't know why I'm here, dude. Like, I don't know what DeezQuibs is. You know, y'all just called me out of the blue, and I'm joking. But I got. Oh my! Y'all don't know what you're doing. It's okay. I don't know what I'm doing either. But
hey, no one knows.
I was introduced to DeezQuibs because of my mentee right here, Ryan. And you know, when y'all first started, I mean, I can go into how I met Ryan because you know, Otay Ranch, the Mustangs, the legend of the school, Otay Ranch High School. But Ryan, you know, when y'all first started DeezQuibs, Ryan was like, "Hey, yo, subscribe to this YouTube channel that we're doing," and I'm like,
"Oh shit, hey, marketing, there we go."
Yeah, no, y'all got the marketing, so you know, you already know what it is. I'm already part of the notification squad. I'm already subscribed and all that. You know, hey, if y'all ever start a Twitch channel, you know, let me know and I'll drop you that Twitch Prime sub, dude.
Oh shoot!
Know how it
That's the funny thing. We have a Twitch. It's just that it's not active.
It's inactive at the moment.
Bruh.
Yeah, because I haven't been.
If it's active, let me know. I'll be one of the first subscribers, dude.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, we'll leave that to whoever's in charge of the Twitch department.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Ryan, you're in charge of the Twitch department. So what happened there?
Yeah, I'm fucking up there. Yeah, true.
I'll drop that donation though.
Oh no, not the audio again.
Oh, do we have audio issues?
Yeah.
Rip Jed.
I think we continue. So Ryan, how do you know Jed then? Well, his microphone's fixing itself.
I've actually known Jed since Rancho, or middle school. I think we had a class together. I think it was our math class we had together. I remember seeing him there. I remember talking to a little bit there. But then when Otay came, I had a class with Jed himself. The class was fucking computer art. Oh, dude, we sat next to each other for that class. That class was comedy, dude. Holy shit. We'd even go in the fucking proxy browser too just to go on YouTube while we're in class. We'd watch a bunch of like fucking game videos and a bunch of like random ass shit. And yeah, we'd never do our fucking work, dude. We never did.
No, back at Rancho, do you remember Mr. Contreras?
Oh,
he was my math teacher for about 2 years.
Bro, he was an asshole to me because I didn't do my homework, so it was prompted for.
Dude, one thing I remember about him is he always gave detention for like even the smallest things, like not even trash pickup, dude. He just skipped straight to detention.
Yeah, dude. I was looking annoyed by that.
Bro, I'm telling you, oh my god.
I think like he was the only teacher that ever gave, like, I never had detention, and he's the only teacher that ever gave me detention. And I remember when I was like in freaking 7th grade, I thought I was like, dude, now my record is ruined. You're gonna see on like my permanent record when I'm like freaking 40 years old that, oh shit, this kid got detention in 7th grade. Ooh,
bro, that shit gonna come back to haunt you, my guy.
Dude, I know. When I'm like on my deathbed, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, yo, Mr. Contreras, he came back with the detention, dude."
Bro, on your deathbed, you'll be like, "Yo, you still alive?"
Yeah. Mr. Contreras is gonna come into the room like, "Hey, yo, before you die, I gotta give you one more detention."
Bro, back in Rancho, did you take the bus, Jed, or were you?
No, I was dropped off and picked up. You know,
Hey, see, I'm the
like other
same way. I
parents
didn't
came
take the
in.
bus either. We're a privileged club.
There were a couple of times when I walked home, but most of the time it was just getting picked up and then dropped off. You know the deal.
Oh, I see. Yeah, the reason I'm asking because I know these two over here, they're the bus kids.
Hey man, the bus is fucking lit. Fuck you.
Yeah, the bus was fun. What you talking about? You
Yeah.
can't relate, so shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I had a whole backseat to myself.
Oh, dude, we had a whole ass choir every time Adele came in the radio.
Bro, that's crazy. Adele is
God.
that's middle school, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was middle school back then.
Damn. I feel old.
Wait, they played the radio on the bus?
Yeah, they always play Fire to the Rain by Adele.
What? Yo. Dang, I thought the bus rides were just like awkward as fuck or like quiet or like with people screaming or whatever. I didn't know that the drivers actually play the radio for y'all.
I think the morning was always
they did.
quiet. The morning bus ride was always like quiet.
It was
Because everyone's like dead,
Yeah.
tired, right?
Oh, dude, but then the after school bus ride, that's when shit starts popping.
Oh my god. Oh god. Yeah, but anyway, moving on.
But high school, that shit was pretty dank too.
How would you describe early high school, Jed?
Oh fuck. Early high school Jed was a mess. I was like, it was socially awkward as hell. But I did have that, that close group of friends that I always hang out with, and that was pretty cool. The one I remember from freshman year, who was my teacher? Fuck. I took computer art in my first year at Otay Ranch. I don't know if that was when. Ryan, did you take it? Did you take it in your sophomore year, or did you?
I took it my first year.
Okay, yeah. In that case, yeah, we were in the same. Yeah, because I remember they did this weird shit where they combined both the advanced classes and the beginner classes together into like one class. So it was like low-key hella weird because you'd have like what was her name again? The computer art teacher. It's been a while.
Isn't it like Miss Hamilton?
Yeah. She was like, I think like kind of tall, blonde. She was like the head of the religious club. I forgot what it was called, but I remember it was like always kind of like weird because it's like she was teaching two classes at the same time, and then she'd be like, she'd go to one half of the class and be like, "All right, y'all are the beginners, y'all don't know what you're doing," and then she'd go to the other class and be like, "All right, y'all are advanced, so I don't need to like babysit y'all. Y'all know what to do." But overall it was like pretty chill. But then, oh no, I don't. Did I took no, I started taking Japanese in my sophomore year.
What? Y'all had a Japanese class?
Yeah, we had Japanese.
What the hell?
Y'all didn't have that at Olympia?
Yeah, at Olympia,
No.
we only have Spanish and Filipino and Italian.
No, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Wait, y'all had Italian? Yo, what?
Bro, Italian sounds pretty fun to learn though. Not gonna lie.
I'd rather take Japanese. What the fuck?
Oh no, yo! I remember saying that in my when I first started. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take Japanese. Yo, I'm gonna be able to watch all the anime without the subtitles now. but no, y'all like 2 weeks in.
The grammar kicking.
I quickly learned like, oh dang, like hiragana started like kicking my ass. But then little did I know that was the easiest thing ever. Like later on, it got a lot harder. So I remember that class was always like I did okay with all my other classes. That class was the only one that was like around a C average, and it was always like tanking my GPA. But I think I took 2 years of it, and then I was like, all right, this is all I need, yo. I just took 2 years of the language, and then it's funny because I ended up just I was like, yo, do I want to continue taking Japanese in college? But then I heard a lot of horror stories about it, and I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna chicken out. I'm gonna go take Filipino in college, which ended up also being pretty hard, but was also but not as hard as Japanese though.
Oh, I see.
Grades were
So
my
what you're
grades were a lot
saying,
better.
you're telling me you rather watch it with subtitles.
Okay. I mean, okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind the subtitles. Like, I think we all can agree that subtitles are better than the English dubs, though. I would never watch the English dubs. Hell no. No.
I see. Ryan, did you have a question?
But like, would you rather watch Cory in the House dubbed or subbed?
Oh shit! No, he out there.
Because not gonna lie, I probably watched the dub because of the memes, because dub's pretty funny. But I think the sub is, I gotta stick to my roots, yo. The sub is always the best quality, number one quality.
I got for Cory in the House. I think I gotta give the voice actor credit. He played Cory good.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah.
The English voice actor was actually pretty good compared to the Japanese one. Like I was hella surprised. Like oh yo, this guy actually sounds like good compared to all the other trash actors out there. But I mean,
dude, yeah, he sounds just like the actor too. It's actually
I know,
pretty crazy. It's pretty like mind blowing.
Oh my god, that's great.
So my next question for you, Jed, how would you describe second half of high school, Jed?
Oh no.
So this is late high school.
Oh no. Okay, well, late half of high school was okay, because for me, like the first 3 years of high school were like hella like socially awkward, hella edgy as fuck. Like
Ooh,
I was
edgy.
like the kid that was like literally like, oh, how do I describe myself? It's crazy to think that it was like already 4 years ago. Like
Oh yeah, that's a crazy part too.
I'm old, and like to think like because the one thing that like I think to myself times is like, dang, the amount of growth that I had from like when I was like in high school to like to the end of college was like, dang, like to be honest, if I could go back in time, right, and go talk to my old high school self, probably the first thing I'd do is probably slap myself and be like, what are you doing? And I feel like that's a thing that a lot of people would do.
Oh, definitely.
Because yeah, my high school, I had a lot of cringy and like regrettable moments from high school, but at the same time, like yeah, they were hella regrettable, but they helped me grow as a person. Then kind of developed who I am now. But yeah, so like the first 3 years were pretty pretty socially awkward, pretty shit. Senior year was when all the shit went down, and like that was like when like I went from like freaking like level 20 mafia member to fucking level 100 like mafia boss, you know.
Shit's going down, brother.
Like literally, like it all this shit happened in the second semester of my high school career, because that was like or the second semester of senior year. Because y'all remember that was when prom happened. That was when what's it called? That was when grad night. Like all these senior events happened at that time, and then like a lot of like reality hit me during that semester. Like I was thrown like with a fair share of reality, and like my prom experience wasn't the best. Not gonna lie, I won't get too into detail with it. Because man, there was a fair bit of drama. Oh yeah, a lot of drama in high school too. But
high school drama.
But like low-key now, you know, now that like what we've already we're in college now, then I'm an adult working a full-time job. It's like, yo man, all that shit be petty compared to like the shit that we all have to do now. Is like, man, yo, high school relationship drama. That shit's like petty shit compared to what we have to do now. But yeah,
definitely.
my senior year there was like hella like character development, and then that was like accelerated once I jumped into high school and found APSA, and like my like I just gained a shit ton of XP throughout high school, and then here I am now. I evolved a couple times too, so you know.
So I guess before we get into your college arc, my question to you is, What made you choose SDSU? Did you have any other colleges in mind? And why did you choose psychology as your major?
Hey, yo, so y'all remember Compact for Success?
Yes, sir.
Everybody say that.
That's the reason why we're on state.
Hey, yo,
Oh
yo.
man.
Yeah, true.
honestly,
Facts.
honestly, not gonna lie, like legit, guaranteed admission to state. I was like, okay, you know.
Yeah, it's the same way.
Yeah. I mean, at first, like I think like I can speak for all of us, you know, Sweetwater kids. We hella took that for granted,
Oh,
but then like
definitely.
once we jumped into college, we were like, oh shit, yo, like this was really like a good like thank God they had that program
Yeah,
because
it came clutch.
I'd be like nowhere without it. But no, I of course I applied to other schools as well. But SDSU was I eventually chose SDSU because it was the most convenient. I didn't have to dorm; I could just drive, which saved me a shit ton of money. Um, the tuition was not as bad compared to other schools, and also because I guess the number one need is because UCSD declined me. So
Oh shit.
That's a story with a lot of people. It's funny.
yeah, we go to SDSU. Like I asked, when like I remember my freshman year, I was like, "Hey, yo, so why are you here at State?" And then a lot of people say, "Oh yeah, I applied to UCSD, but they rejected me," and I'm like, "Oh shit, yo." But I mean, that's not a. It's I mean, SDSU was not a bad school. I think we get a lot of rep because you know in the past we used to be hell of a party school. And we still are, not gonna lie.
Yes.
But well,
Yes.
not anymore because of because of the corona. But before corona, we had our fair share of parties. But I think that's one of the things that they emphasize on all of like the advertisements. But it's also like high key true is that you know over the years SDCU kind of developed basically got its shit together. And you know now like okay now we still know how to party, but at the same time you know we're pretty smart. Like we're now, I think we're like SDSU is like one of the top research schools in the United States, but we are pretty up there. So but that's the main reason comes down to the main reason why I chose SDSU is because yeah, UCSC went nah. Well, there's what was the second part? I think there was another part of the question.
Why did you choose psychology as your major, or what went into you deciding what your major was going into college?
Um, I went in knowing that I wanted to do psychology. From like I think like it hit me like in my senior year like development arc. As I leveled up, I like I went through a lot of like personal shit that kind of like exposed me to like, you know, the realities of psychology and like mental illness and that kind of thing. And it really kind of, you know, got me like wanting to be like, hey, you know, I want to help other people that kind of went through similar stuff that I did. So that's mainly the reason why when I filled out the application, they asked me, okay, what major do you want to declare? I was like, okay, let's do psychology. And at first I was like, oh, you know, we'll see where it goes because you never know. Because you know, being the Filipino parents to be
Oh
like, hey,
yeah.
yo, you want to do nursing instead? And I was just like, I mean, I could have went into nursing, but I eventually decided, no, I want to do something that I like, and that's why I decided to double down on the psychology, and
Yes, sir.
that's where I am now. So it's mainly thanks to all the my high school development that pushed me towards the psychology realm, and I'm pretty happy. I like it, and it's quite a bit of fun, especially dealing with the kind of stuff that you deal with. So yeah.
So since you are a psychology major, are you saying that you can read minds?
Um, I think that's in my Instagram bio. I believe it's like yeah, I read minds for a living. Yeah, pretty much. Our job is pretty much mind reading. So if you want to get your mind read, then go see a therapist or see a psychologist, and we'll be like,
Oh,
all right, yo, we'll read your mind, and then we will dig down to find the deepest problems. and the root of your problems. Like, you're gonna be like, oh man, I've been like drinking for like 5 years. I don't know how to stop. And we'll be like, okay, why are you drinking so much? What is the cause behind that? Did you have like some abuse when you were a kid, or did your parents drink a lot in the household and the key to solving a lot of those deep rooted problems in people is to go in and find the cause. Because, telling someone like, oh, just stop drinking, or, oh, just, go for a run, or like, oh, you're not depressed, just be happy, take a couple of these happy pills and you'll be fine. Like, now a lot of the time these problems are caused by deeply rooted issues in someone. A lot of problems in their past, or exposure to like an abusive environment, that kind of thing. So it's really important, especially when treating someone like that, to get to the root cause of the problem, because you're not, unless you resolve that, the problem isn't going to solve itself. So, but but in general, yeah, we read minds. 50 years from now, once the technology is like more developed or something, we're going to be like, okay, yo, let's go in and see what you're thinking.
I'll be like, Jed, you're making my amygdala act up. It's a psychology joke for you non-psychology.
We're gonna go in. I'm gonna examine your hippocampus, yo. We're gonna like, oh man, yo, I feel I'm gonna. Oh, your hippocampus is being stimulated right now, dude. Like, oh my
you're
god,
using your prefrontal cortex. I see that.
Oh my god. Oh, but I love God. I met neuro. I think it was neuropsychology was one of the most fun classes.
All right, Jed. Coming off what you just said, we're gonna enter your college arc. So, how was freshman SCSU, Jed?
I'd say around that time I was like,
oh, not the audio.
Oh
again.
no,
Not the audio.
The audio lag again, sir. All right, Ryan. Oh wait, is he back?
am I back?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, he's back. I was gonna ask.
I gotta move the microphone closer to my mouth, yo. But what was it called? Oh shoot, wait, what was the question?
How was freshman SDSU, Jed, coming off the high school EXP?
Okay.
Entering a new college environment.
It was pretty. Of course, it was pretty scary, but going into like a whole new university and learning different things and meeting new people, and I think the main thing is going in, and because low key, bow tie and like all the high schools down in Chula, it was like hella like Filipino, Hispanic people, and then we jump into SDSU, right? And it's all white people. Like, I remember the first day walking onto campus, and I'm just like, hey yo, damn, there's a lot of like light skin.
Oh, dude, I'm with you.
No
My
racial
freshman
though,
orientation.
no racial though. But I remember being pretty surprised by that. I was like, oh dang, there's not a lot of people that look like me here. Which, kind of tying that into the next thing is, I discovered APSA, and I'm like, oh wait, there's a lot of people here that look like me. And that's where I ended up finding my home. So my first year was hella like it was pretty much all like APSA. I think like the first semester of my first year was like still kind of like making that transition, but the second semester I doubled down and like I started doing all the APSA stuff, going to like E squared and then participating in like FTS and doing all the crazy stuff, But yeah, my first year was like a pretty big like experience boost, because like from my first year I was still like part of me was still like high school. I was like half high school Jed, half college Jed, and then by the time I jumped into my second semester I was like, hey yo, high school shit compared to college.
Yeah, I felt like the same way. I think my freshman year of college, I kind of understand what you're saying, where I felt like I was still high school me, but at the same time, like you're still caught up with your high school roots, but
yeah,
you're learning like to let that go. Well,
I have a question.
Yeah.
Like, what was it like when you saw you got picked? You had to pick up Ryan. an F.
Oh, good question.
Okay, yo, because okay, low key, because like when I got the email, right, and I saw Ryan Christian Cuiba as my mentee, it's like low key, I was like, oh fuck yeah, but at the same time, I'm like, oh shit, because I remember it was like, because you know, before mentor mentee night, y'all troll your mentees, right? You'd be like,
Mhm.
yo, I'm your mentor, woo. But it was
Mhm.
hard for me to do that with Ryan because I already had all his contact info, and so it was like, yo, like how I remember, okay, because at that time it was Michelle that was academic coordinator for APSA. And I
Mhm.
remember like it got to a point where like she messaged me and she's like, "Hey, why aren't you talking to your mentee?" And I was like, um, yeah, about that. Because if I
Uh-huh.
do, it's gonna be blatantly obvious
Yeah.
that like, hey yo, it's me, Jed. You already know me. Um,
Mhm.
so it was kind of difficult at that part, but at the same time, it was hella memes. Um, I
Ryan's a troll master. He knows right away.
you already
He knows,
know, dude.
yeah.
Like I remember, I remember before I think it was the day before, or the day of mentor mentee night.
Mhm.
It was hella troll. I went to Walmart and literally just went into the toy section and just grabbed every single fidget spinner I could find and just stuffed it into a gift bag, and that was my mentor mentee night gift. Literally, like you got people showing up with like the big, the big ass plastic boxes, like
Yeah, the
hella
big-
like hella hella like developed gifts and stuff. You got people showing up with food, stuffed
Mhm.
animals, artistic creations, and here I am. I walk up and be like, "Hey, yo, here's like 50 fidget spinners."
Do you still have the fidget spinners,
They're
Ryan?
back at home. They're back at
Oh,
home.
I'm calling Cap.
Oh, they're back at home. They're in my room.
Let's
At
play with you,
home.
man.
And it's funny because that ended up becoming like a low key tradition because I first picked up Ryan, and then eventually um did I pick up Ryan? It was you and Jeffrey at the same time, right? Or was it?
No, it was me and then Jeffrey next semester.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought because I ended up picking up Ryan, then Jeffrey, then John, and for every single mentor mentee night, I got them the same thing, which was a bag of fidget spinners.
Yeah, I tried doing the same thing with my mentees, but like, dude, they didn't sell anymore at Walmart by fall 2018.
Yeah, they stopped selling them. I think like John was the last. I think John was the last time I was able to do it because I went to Walmart and then they weren't in the same spot. So I remember asking one of the staff there that like, "Hey yo, do y'all still sell fidget spinners?" And she looked at me like, "Hey yo, who the fuck's this kid?"
She's like, some dude bought 50.
Yeah.
We're all out.
Yeah. It's like you're
But-
late.
But she was she was like, "Oh yeah, we still have some," and so she brings me over to them, right? And I'm like, "Thank you." And then like she's like, "You're welcome." And as she's walking away, she just hears like the sound of all the fidget spinners being like tossed into like the basket, and she just turns around and she just sees me like grabbing like freaking 50, 80 fidget spinners and just throwing them into like my basket, and then she's just like, "Hey, yo, what the fuck?" I'm pretty sure she went to all her coworkers like, "Hey, yo, there was this weird ass like Filipino kid that just bought 80 fidget spinners." Okay, and keep in mind, all right, because the fidget spinners I got at Walmart, they were $1 each, right? So I legit spent like every mentor mentee night, I spent like $50 to $80 on nothing but fidget spinners.
That's a good investment, though. That's a good
That's
investment.
commitment. We like that. It's
So that's
commitment.
but hey, they were, dollar fidget spinners. They were pretty quality,
Mhm.
They were like, what am I fucking talking about? They were like,
Walmart, dude.
no, but they had some like fancy ass light up ones, but those were like $2. Now I was like,
Yeah,
okay,
that's-
I was like, yeah, I don't like
Yeah.
the Minty that much.
Kind of push.
He's like, lights. You wish.
like, y'all want the fancy shit? Nah, no, y'all getting the basic ass shit, yo. I got, I'm not full of money, but yeah, I spent like $80 on fidget spinners, and that was a pretty good financial investment. Not gonna lie.
Wait, how many mentees did you say you have? You only had 3?
3. It's Ryan, Jeffrey, and John. And I decided I I made the decision like I'm just gonna stick with 3, because I mean I love y'all, but it's a handful. But then it didn't matter anyway because now I have like what 20, 30 grands. Thanks,
Oh, that's-
Ryan.
Yeah,
Ryan-
for some reason, somebody
That's
didn't
Ryan
stop.
alone.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
somebody
Ryan
didn't go.
alone.
You guys, I love you guys, but he didn't do that. He's like,
Uh-huh.
I'm like one more.
But yep.
Wait a minute. When we got picked up, we didn't get fidget spinners.
Man, because Darius is your guys' mentor. What?
But he did. He got me what I wanted. I wanted the chocolate with almonds. I wanted something unique, like something that he has to search for. That's what I was going.
That's
for.
not unique. You can find it in the candy section.
Hey, it's unique to me, all right.
Bro. Loki, I remember like thinking to myself after seeing like all the gifts and stuff. I'm like, I was just waiting, like, yo, when is someone's like mentor gonna get their mentee like a freaking PS4 or some hella expensive shit?
Now that's overcommitment.
Yo, that'd be
Much.
freaking hilarious,
Stretch.
dude. Show up
No,
to
they
mentor
should at
mentee,
least
and it's like,
they should get a PS4 box.
Oh, that'd be the
No,
ultimate.
in the
gift,
box.
dude.
In the box
Disappointed.
is just fidget spinners.
yo, holy
Oh.
shit! I wish I had that idea back when I was still in
Bro, it's
college,
the
dude.
box.
I would have hella done that. Like get like a freaking PS4 box and just fill that shit with like fidget spinners, and then
I
like
know,
I'd
Ryan.
give that to like Ryan or like John or Jeffrey. and
I'd be like, oh man.
yeah. Although I think at that time, did you already have a PS4, Ryan?
I
At
did
that
have
time?
a PS4 time. Yeah, I did.
Hey, but hey, yo, a second PS4.
Second one though.
Not-
Second one.
Yo, not gonna complain, but
Not
like,
gonna complain, though, yeah.
yo, but I can just imagine the reaction. You'll be like, holy, everyone would have been holy shit. Like,
you would have got a
this guy got a
PS.
freaking PS4, and then you open it, it's just fucking.
So basically,
Yeah,
it's a fidget spinner. Then.
Sadly.
Yeah, moving
Right.
on. Anyway.
Yeah, Jed. So, other than your mentees, how was your experience being an APSA dad, or daddy in Ryan's case?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, okay.
Can you
I think this is like a common. I feel like it's a common thing that previous board members or alumni will say is that honestly, from my time when I was in board, it's like, okay, because being on board is stressful, but the stress relief was like family. And so that's like going to socials, interacting with my spouses, Vincent and Taylor, if you watch this, I love y'all. And that was like the stress relief from all the work that went into being on board. And so like being voltage dad, or shoot, was I polypeptide poppy or fructose father?
No,
Wait,
you're
what?
like happy.
What's
Okay, yeah, I was polypeptide poppy.
This is spin. This is spin.
You can ask Ryan about that one because I think he's the one that came up with the names.
We gave all the
Oh,
parents
yeah,
nicknames basically.
Yeah.
So there was fructose father, maltose mommy, and polypeptide pappy.
kind of
Like,
rap
legit.
names are you, dog?
That was our names in our group chats. Like, yeah, Vincent was fructose father, I was polypeptide poppy, and then Taylor was maltose mommy. And that was like the most. I believe we won the fam trophy second semester, and so because first semester was like the character development. Second semester was like, yeah, let's fucking go all out. And our fam was like, we were the meme fam of that year, and like we just like did the stupidest like shit. Like, but it was so much fun. And then being a father and having all my kids, and freaking doing stupid shit was like the best thing ever.
You know what that means, though, right?
What?
Pull out game week.
Oh,
Oh no!
That's how they won the trophy.
That's how we won the trophy. I remember, dude. Like I remember because our freaking fam photos were always like hella like freaking memes. Like I'm pretty sure if you go into the apps of Flickr, if you go far back, like my photos of me, Vincent, and Taylor were just like. I think we used a car battery for one of our photos. It was a voltage, And then like there were like photos of like me and like Vincent being all like ooh sensual, and then Taylor's just like watching in the background like all like, yo, what the fuck is this? Yeah, like yo, like Vincent was like okay, like Vincent was like the sexy father, right? He was like the sexy one. I was like the meme daddy, and then Taylor was just like, oh shoot, Taylor was just like she was like
The chaotic
she was
neutral,
the
right?
yeah, she was like the spectator. She'd just like watch me and Vincent like do stupid shit, and a lot of the time she'd be the one to like, you know, step in and be like, hey yo, calm down, y'all. You know what I mean? Like when me and Vincent got like too crazy, she was like the one that brought some like what's it called, like sense of normalcy to like the family. But it was a lot of fun though, and Taylor could still get pretty memey, but our our kids were so fucking crazy. But it was a lot of fun, and I still love all of them, and I think the Voltage chat is still, yeah, it's not as active back as it
People
was
still
back.
talking there.
But every now and then, like, you know, sometimes we still talk, and like people kind of message, you know, drop a message in the Voltage chat every now and then. But like, but yeah, I think it's like I remember like the year after, I was like, people were like genuinely surprised, like saying like, hey, we're surprised that the Voltage chat, like people still talk in there, because like a lot of the other fam chats, you know,
They
no
just
cap,
died.
but like they low key died after. But yeah.
Bro, I'll never forget the Korean barbecue social. Remember everyone was drinking?
Oh no.
All the dudes were drinking.
That was, I think that was the one where me and Vincent got drunk. But
Yes, sir. Hey,
yeah,
cheers.
but yo, don't, you know, you gotta keep that a secret, because you know, alcohol at official apps and stuff.
Oh,
Hey, you
that's
know,
right.
after the social ended, all right, yo, the alcohol came out.
Okay.
We were pretty alcoholic fam. So
Well, you were of age, so it does make sense.
true. Yeah, I turned 20. I think that was the year I turned 21. Was
Mhm.
when I was in Voltage, or I don't remember, but yeah. So you already know that shit was gonna get wild when one of your parents turns 21.
Oh hell yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Anyway, moving on. Any other? Let's you want to move on to some more other questions other than like college stuffs?
Yeah, so I guess that's perfect transition. So how is the end of your college career and the
Oh.
post grad life?
Okay, I was like, Omar, you good? But
I was
yeah.
looking at the time.
No, yeah. Because speaking of that, because I got to go to work at I have work at 3 o'clock, but I usually start to get ready by like 1. That way I can drive there. But it's pretty. The post grad life was pretty. It was unique because the time that I
They got
graduated,
the Rona.
we got the Rona.
post-grad.
Yeah,
Oh
literally.
yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
The second, like my second semester, like the semester I was supposed to graduate, we got hit with the Rona, dude. And we didn't have your traditional graduation ceremony or anything like that. The most that we had was like a shitty virtual ceremony that basically was just like it was okay, like it was literally just like an advertisement for SDSU, like the whole like the first like no, in fact, I'd say like 3/4 of like the virtual ceremony was just like basically like sucking Ella Torres' fucking dick, dude. Like it was literally just like SDSU was the top percentage, blah blah blah. Oh, we're building the shiny new stadium, you know. We have over thousands of alumni all over the world, and I'm just like, okay, but you know, can you talk about the students now? It's fun. I expected it when they said we had a virtual ceremony. I expected them to read off like every student's name. They didn't do that. They
That's
all they
fine.
literally did.
What the
They
hell?
didn't.
What'd they do?
All they did was they had 3/4 of it was like a freaking advertisement. They had like a couple speeches from like AS presidents, De La Torre, like high-ranking SDSU people.
We don't give a fuck
And then
about
after that, they just put up like they literally just put up like a screen that said congratulations class of 2020, and that was it. And I remember like a bunch of like my fellow class of 2020 people, we were all like talking around the same time, and we were just like, that's it? Are you fucking kidding me?
Damn, that's actually
Not
really
even
bad.
like the name. Yeah, that's fucking.
No,
Yeah,
we
that's
like when you think graduate, like that's what we're waiting for. Is like we're
Yeah,
waiting for
that's
our
super-
moment, like to see our name on the screen. and they didn't do that. They didn't do jack shit.
Didn't
So-
UCLA or UC Irvine did like a Minecraft graduation?
Oh, I heard it was one of the schools up north. Yeah.
Yeah, they did like
there were a couple schools that did like a Minecraft graduation, but yeah, I guess our school wasn't cool enough to do
I heard
that.
some high schools did that too, actually.
Yeah, some high schools did that. There was a school in Japan, I believe, that had a full-on like Minecraft graduation, but that's beside the point. But yeah, we didn't get jack shit for our graduation. But you know what? I got my degree. That's all I care about, honestly, in the end. I paid what freaking $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 for this piece of paper, and I got it, and I'm like, hey, that's all I care about. You know, it's an expensive piece of paper, you know.
Yeah.
They said
Not even the shake, not even the handshake.
no handshake, dude. You know, legit. But hey, you know, by that time, I kind of like, you know, I was kind of like, oh shit, dude, like, damn. I remember being so excited for like getting my cap and gown, wearing all the different stoles that I'd have to wear, walking up on stage, and then Corona just came in and be like, hey, no, fuck.
Corona.
Yep. I think freaking SUSU was still like, they were still like teasing, like saying like, hey, it's okay, you know. If the pandemic ends by like December, we'll like let y'all walk at that time. And I'm just, now it's like, what, it's November, and we're like, nah.
It's probably just another ad.
yeah.
I think like at this point, a lot of us class of 2020 people have already moved on, mainly, and like got jobs or doing grad school now and that kind of thing. And that's what I ended up doing, because like coronavirus also made the job search hard, because my plan is to take the gap year after I graduated and gain experience, and then apply for the fall 2021 graduation or grad school class, and that's what I'm doing. And it's pretty much just like, got a message, sorry, but it's pretty much literally like the first 6 months of post graduation was all job searching nonstop. I'm pretty sure I applied to over like 50, 60 plus different places. It's just literally application after application. I remember telling myself like, okay, I had set the goal for myself to send at least one job application every day. And most of the time I did that. A couple of days I was just like, yeah, fuck it. But eventually it took all the way till October, but I eventually landed the job that I'm working at right now, and I'm pretty chill. It's what I wanted. Because I wanted to apply to a job that let me use my psychology degree, and I'm lucky enough to be able to get a job that lets me use my psychology degree and is actually useful for my future, you know, job experience. So, yeah.
Yeah, what do you usually do at your job? Do you handle like clients and do like?
Yeah, I work at Alvarado Behavioral Institute, which is like a mental hospital, pretty much. And so, yeah, we basically work with mental patients, and it's always a mixed bag. You know, some people are chill, other people are like, you know, full on violent, but you never know. It's part of the reasons why I like the job personally. Some other people, my coworkers, are like, oh no, I hate it here. But for me, it's like, you know, the unpredictability makes it exciting. And, you know, because you never know what's going to happen. One moment, everything's calm. And then the next moment, something pops off. So it's always, you know, you're always on your toes. You're always, you know, your head's always on a swivel. And, you know, because you never know what's going to happen. But so far, things have been pretty chill. I've been there for, I think I'm approaching a month now. And I feel I'm pretty happy. Everything's pretty fun. And the cool thing is I can get some fun stories to tell next time, you know, when Corona ends and we can all go out and socialize in person.
Shoot. Hey, you're gonna have like money stories. Too. You say, I know you're saving your money, huh?
Oh, yeah. I got some money. Yeah, I'm saving up money, and then I mean, for now, like my primary, I'm saving up money right now to build a new PC. That's my current, you know, financial goal. But after that, you know, we'll see where it goes. But like, I actually have spending money now to use on my own personal expenses. So it's like it's pretty, you know, pretty A1.
Buy a 3090. Or buy a PS5.
Oh, because
Or buy
maybe.
buy a PS5 box with fidget spinners inside.
There you go.
There you go.
But yeah, maybe no. I don't. I thought about that. Like, do I want a PS5 or do I want the PC? But most likely, I'll suit the PC because right now I'm on my laptop.
Hey,
And it's a
why
good
not
laptop.
both?
It's a good laptop. I mean, it could still, I got a 1050 Ti in it. It still plays the most games at most new games right now at like medium settings at like 30, 60 FPS if I get lucky. But eventually, it's already approaching its limits.
It's
Like some of the
it's
newer games that
demise.
I'm trying to play, the new like like Modern Warfare was already like turning my PC into turning my laptop into a toaster. So it was already starting to like heat up, But hey, hopefully by the time I make enough money to invest in a full new rig, the RTX 3000 cards will be back in stock.
There's only one in the world, so it's gonna be a while till then.
We're gonna have a heist to find the last RTX 3080, dude.
That's true. It's a replacement of a fidget spinner.
Ryan, you still working at Best Buy, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
When you get that new shipment in,
I don't know.
So just take one of those 3080s or 370s and just like low key kind of put it in a corner,
I don't know. I wish. I don't know.
They're gonna promote the customer the moment he does that.
Oh my god.
Yep.
I'll drive all the way to Arizona, dude. I'll be like, hey, yo, where's my 3080? I probably would do that. I like if considering how stock is limited right now. If you find a 3080 in your Best Buy, Ryan, I will legit drive out to Arizona to go cop it. Because at least in our local San Diego area, and as well as online retailers,
Good luck.
Good luck. Yeah, like Amazon, Nvidia's website, Newegg,
Micro Center.
Freaking sold out. Micro Center is
You sure? Because I've heard like they're getting like restocks. I've heard for Black Friday. I heard they are.
Yeah, but knowing Black Friday, that shit's gonna be gone in like 2 seconds.
Probably gone right now.
Yeah, probably gone right now. People jumping in on those pre-orders, dude. Even our local, because I think we have what was it called? That big electronics store.
Fries.
Fries.
Yeah, we got the Fries here in San Diego. I remember stopping by there, and then they were gone.
Yeah,
but then again, low key, Fries is low key dying anyway, so they were already sold out of a bunch of basic PC components. But I mean, they didn't even have like good speed RAM. All they had was like freaking 2066 megahertz, whatever it is, and a shit ton of DDR3, which is, to be honest, kind of hella old.
That's ancient, dude.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing with my monies. And my job is pretty fun. Got some new. The longer I work there, the more fun stories I'm gonna have to tell.
Ooh,
and it's gonna be like, hey, yo, I had this one patient that tried to punch me today. It was fun.
Hey. Did you punch him back?
Oh my god.
You wouldn't have a job. That was the case.
I wouldn't have a job.
You'd be promoted to patient. What the fuck?
Congrats, you're promoted to patient. Now get in the room. No, we can't punch him back. We can do they teach us we can do takedowns, but we cannot like get into a fight, like a brawl with a patient. That's like, yeah, you're gonna get fired. But hey, taking down a patient is usually enough to end the situation pretty quickly because they teach us like all that shit when you do your orientation. So
all right, Dino, how much time we have left?
Oh, I guess the patients are waiting for him. I guess thank you, Jed, for coming.
I mean, we got it's only 12:54. The most I can push it to is like 120. So if you want to continue, I'm totally cool with it. Unless, what is our current time at?
Like, we don't want to continue. Nah.
But no, it's up to you.
I have because this episode's coming out. This episode's gonna come out the day of Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's
So I
true.
want-
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you thankful for? I just want.
Oh yeah,
What am I-
Thanksgiving questions. Happy holidays.
Well, to be honest, this low key 2020. There's not
Oh,
much
not the
to be
microphone.
thankful
The
for.
mic.
Not the microphone.
We're
He ain't
so
thankful for his
thankful.
mic. He ain't thankful for the mic though.
Yeah, I gotta be thankful for them. I gotta get. Oh, that's one. Oh, that's another thing. I can invest in a new microphone. But so what I was saying is, honestly, I don't know if there's much to be thankful for in 2020. We got coronavirus. We got Trump. We got riots. We got human rights violations. Take
Yeah,
what are you
genocide.
thankful for this year?
Australian
It's thankful that you survived all that. I mean,
Yeah, that's one thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Yeah. I'm thankful I survived this. I'm surviving so far this 2020 because to be honest, like back in January, I was thinking to myself like, all right, I'm gonna be happy if we survive until like April. Like I was expecting like, all right, any moment now, this shit's gonna hit the fan, this country's gonna fall apart. But now, we're getting there, and
Mhm.
at least in this past election, getting into
Mhm.
politics, um, us as a nation literally said, hey y'all, we're tired. Can we get
Mhm.
Can we fix everything now?
Yeah, finally people are woken up.
We
Finally.
woke. People are woke.
Hmm. Yes, sir. So I have a question about your job again. So how many
Yeah.
patients do you usually deal with on the day? Are you assigned like one per day, or is it always like under like
Or changes.
multiple?
Yeah, so we have so we're like a full mental hospital. So like
Mhm.
every unit has around like 24 beds.
Mhm.
But on average every day we usually have around like 22 to 23 patients. And so we all, because obviously I'm not the only one like working. We have like charge nurses, we have med nurses, we have other mental health workers like myself there. So like all 22 patients are like divided amongst all of us to take care of. So we're just usually assigned like different duties to do. Like one person can go take vitals today, another person can do the patient rounds, someone can go and distribute medication today. So even though it sounds like a lot, 22 patients, and it is a lot sometimes, especially if you got like multiple patients that are being violent or multiple patients that are having like a panic attack or like different episodes. But a lot of the times, usually we have enough coworkers that are out on the floor to like be able to manage and
Mhm.
divide up the work. So sometimes it can be stressful, especially
Mhm.
um, when we have like new admissions halfway through the shift or like multiple people are trying to discharge at the same time. But at the most part it's not too bad. It's pretty
Mhm.
you know pretty pretty good. So average I'd say around 22 to 23. Some nights we get lucky. I think there was one night where we only had like 18, and that was like
Mhm.
one of the chillest nights because there was not a lot of patients, everything was pretty good. But I think the most I've seen before is like 23, 24. That's like our full max capacity.
Mhm. Yeah, the reason I asked you is because it also ties into the Thanksgiving question. Is
Yeah.
I want to say I'm very thankful for you, because luckily at my job I had the what's the word? I was lucky
Yeah.
to see in the jails. I got to work with the psychology department because
Yeah.
their computer is down, so I'm fixing it, right? So I get to see like what you're talking about when you said the patients are like going crazy. So I get to
Yeah.
see all the protocols and all the things that they go into to stopping and calming them down. So I firsthand like I understand all this like the struggles that you go to, and I just want to say like that's a tough job, and I love that you love it, and I'm thankful for you and what you do.
oh, he's gonna cry.
But no, thank you. It
Mhm.
is, and it's never like, obviously, having to take down a patient is, the last thing anyone wants,
Mhm.
but it's all, you know, just being able to, take care of them is what makes the job enjoyable. So,
Yeah,
but,
if that's not the case, the patient going to take you down.
yeah, you're gonna
Oh,
take
oh, damn, that was
it's
aggressive.
okay, because whenever if you ever get hurt on the job, there's always workplace,
Oh,
workplace
that's true.
compensation.
There
So,
we go.
if a patient breaks my arm,
Yeah.
yo, my job is gonna pay for my medical fees.
You hear the cash register sound, the cha-ching.
Oh, the arm break. Oh no.
Yeah,
You
you
hear
don't get that.
you hear the cha-ching.
Yeah, you gonna get that PC quicker than you expected.
Yeah.
Oh my!
He breaks his arm. He's like 3080. Here I come.
So breaks like freaking patient breaks my arm, then takes out a 3080 from his pocket. Right, here you go.
He's like, just give him 3080. They bring it out from the
Just give him
back.
3080. They bring it out from the back. Like, hey yo, so we know you want a 3080.
Yeah.
You gotta break your arm for it, okay?
You're like, deal.
Oh, God.
Deal.
I've actually never I've never broken like a limb before. So I don't know what it feels like. So I've never broken an arm or a leg or anything. So I know it hurts, obviously, but I mean, I don't know what it feels like. So most likely,
Omar has, I think.
No, I had my Achilles tendon burst.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
that's the worst. He's like, not that bad.
No, it burns. It burns. But I think when you I've had my thumb sprained, but it's just you're at the shock, so it doesn't really hurt.
Oh yeah.
Until
That's what I heard.
if you don't take care of it, then of course you're gonna be.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. Like the adrenaline will kick in and it won't hurt in the moment, but 20 minutes later you're gonna be dying. That's what I've
You
heard.
feel that.
So.
You do feel that, yeah.
So I'm just expecting, if that ever happens, I'll probably be scared. Then they'll give me my 28 or my 3080. So it's chilling, I'll stop screaming and I'll be like,
they're like, it's okay now.
It's okay now. It's okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, John. We usually ask our guests this, so I know we're asking you the questions, but do you have a question for us, or for me, or for Ryan, or Omar, or for DeezQuibs in general?
Or for DeezQuibs in general.
Or us individually? Choice is yours. I'm putting the pressure on you, Jed.
Damn, no.
I'm putting a lot of pressure.
Yo, just too much pressure, man. I don't know how I'm gonna handle this shit.
But I'm putting thankful pressure.
Yeah.
It's a Christmas pressure.
Okay. Actually, I'll jump into the whole Thanksgiving parade here and be like, as a DeezQuibs as a whole, what are y'all thankful for this year?
Ooh. I'll let Ryan answer that. Put pressure on him.
Yeah. Ryan, go ahead.
Thankful for a lot. I'm thankful for my sister's family letting me live here in Arizona with them. Also blessed to be working at Best Buy. I like to thank my managers. Yeah, shout out to them. I also like to thank the boys here for keeping it going ever since. How long has it been now? 24 weeks?
Yeah, 24 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, since we've been going at it for a long time now. Yeah, I'm very blessed because I'm thankful all the friends I have, all the family I have. Because without them,
Cap. I'm calling Cap.
Hey, fuck you, man. I love you.
Oh, my bad, Ryan. Continue.
Yeah, I'm blessed to have a good mentor, a dank mentor, also a mind reader right here.
Oh, yeah, shoot. He knows what we're thinking. He didn't have to ask the question. He already knew the answer.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'm also thankful for SDSU not letting me sign up for my classes yet. Thank you.
Dude.
Thank
I'm gonna be like this immediately.
Do you know, Omar, you got any things you're thankful for?
Go. Here, the pressure's on you.
Oh, shit. Pressure's on me. I would say, just thank you for you guys. I think, I know, we met in college, but I think, like you said, we all went to the same middle school. We all grew up in Chula Vista.
Rancho.
So I think even though our friendship started in college, I feel like we have that connection. So I'm thankful for that. And I know no matter what I do, I know you guys will have my back no matter what. Or I hope you do. I hope you all. No. I better not be capping.
Hey, bye. This is
All right, I'll put the pressure to Omar. Omar, where do you?
For
Cap.
surviving 2020 for you guys. And that's about it. I don't nothing else. We all
Yeah,
stayed
honestly,
inside.
honestly, surviving 2020 is
Yeah.
already enough
Such
to
a
be
big like,
thankful
blessing
for.
right there, dude. No
Yeah.
cap.
That's a legit blessing. Yeah. Oh, and then the next question I got is for my boy, my mentee Ryan.
Well,
It's because I
Pressure's
know
back on Ryan.
pressure's back on Ryan. You know, I've already asked this question a million times before, but you know, always gotta get updates. Is you
Wait, make
know
him cry. Make him cry.
how are things? I'll do that in a bit. But how are things going in? How are things in like Arizona right now? I know you left your you left the boba job, and then you're now working at the Best of the Buy. You know, helping out those.
The
You know,
best guy.
helping
Best guy,
helping
best
people
buy.
cop out those PC parts and new iPhones and all that stuff. You know, but like as of like right now, how are things in Arizona?
things right now in Arizona, I mean, they're pretty tame now since the election ended.
Oh, boy.
You don't really see too many like people wearing "Make America Great Again" hats, nor the masks, which I'm really like happy for because like after seeing that, like I would see that shit like both in Best Buy and like when I was working at the boba shop too, I would see it a lot. Here the weather here is actually getting cooler. It's not too hot anymore. Actually, it's more like around the 70s, 60s now. Yeah, and gas here is cheaper again. Dino,
Hey,
Omar, gas and Costco is $1.99 right now.
Damn.
God, dude.
Fucking $3.59 in California. Maybe higher now.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's about right.
Yeah, they also passed some new props here too. I think they passed Prop 207, which is like the you can own weed.
Why? Are they playing prop
Weed, I
hunt?
should say. But what's up?
Wait, are you saying they're playing prop hunt in Arizona?
No. I think the other. I don't know about the other prop though. I didn't read too much about that one. I think that one might have gotten passed. It was basically like to tax like teachers or schools that make more than 250K a year. I could be wrong though. Don't quote me. But yeah, all the election stuff is over. Now everyone's just like, I don't know, everyone's just like vibing now. I guess 'cause, like,
Everyone's vibing now.
yeah, the part that's still scary though is like there's a lot of people that still go like around wearing no masks, and it's like why? That's like the one thing I've noticed in Arizona. Like it hasn't changed at all. Like even like since I came here in May, like you'd still see a lot of people like go inside the store wearing the mask, but they take it off like when they're inside the store too. Like I don't understand,
man. Those are the same people, Ryan. Those are the same people who shower naked.
No,
Wait.
no, these are the same people.
No, wait. Hold up. Hold on.
No, these are the people that shower with socks on, and they go to the pool with socks on too.
Yeah. What the fuck?
People that wear t-shirts into the pool.
Wait, they just go to the pool with socks on, or they go?
Yeah, like, they didn't tear the socks. They just go into the pool with socks on.
Shit, man. This country's getting out of hand.
Yeah, dude. I'll admit though, like in Arizona though, like you do meet a lot of people from California. Like literally, like this week and last week, I met so many customers from San Diego, Mira Mesa, Temecula. All of them told me the same thing too. That like whatever they bought back in California, they can buy 3 of those here. So I've met customers have like 3 homes, 2 homes here.
Shit.
Yeah. That's why, like, I'm really considering moving out here after I graduate somehow from that cursed school, aka SDSU.
Yeah, Jed. When me and Omar went to visit Ryan in Arizona, the Walmart there, everything's under $4. Everything, even the TVs.
Okay, wait.
But candy, like your utensils, all that, it's all even like drinks and stuff. It's just so cheap there. Like coming from San Diego.
Imagine what is the cost? Is Costco hella cheap too?
Oh yeah.
Wait, what's the mic audio?
He said, "How's the
cheap,
Costco?" Yeah.
Oh, dude, Costco here it isn't too bad as you think it would be in like Chula Vista, because you know, like in what was it, Broadway or what's the one by Rancho? The Costco there.
The East
Rancho
8th
Del Rey
Street.
Costco.
Yeah, that Costco. You know how there's like lines going out of the store just to get in?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, we don't have that here.
Oh, interesting.
You just go in there like no problem. Yeah.
Because everywhere is Costco to them.
Yeah. True. It's true. How much are turkeys over there? Because like we have like all the markets here, they're all having like sales on turkeys.
Oh, put the pressure on Jed.
Wait, what?
How much are turkeys over there? Frozen turkeys.
I don't know because to be honest, I haven't been to Costco in a little bit, so I haven't been able to check the prices. So
If you're gonna go to Costco, dude, I'd say you should go now because like that shit's gonna be crowded next week.
Oh, guaranteed. We'll probably go this weekend because I usually just go whenever my family goes. So,
Bro, this weekend too is about to be a GG, man.
hey, you know what? That's part of the fun, dude. You know.
Yo, I gotta ask though. I gotta ask you, San Diego folk. Like, how's the purple tier stuff?
You San Diego folks as if he hasn't lived here his whole life before.
Hey, you're San Diego. Yo, chill. Relax.
Yeah, to be honest, Ryan, you know, my honest answer is nothing changed, dude.
Yeah,
San Diego's not listening. The county already pushed the protocol, but the stores, their business owners are on the news. They're like, nah.
You're not gonna follow procedure, no?
We closed the first time. We ain't gonna close the second time.
Yeah,
that's tough.
yeah. A lot of I passed by. A lot of restaurants are still open. A lot of places. I mean, they still do the outdoor stuff. But like in general, a lot of business owners and stores are like, yeah, fuck that. We're not closing again.
Yeah,
I don't blame them.
We'll see if they enforce it more, but I doubt it. Just because.
Yeah, because to enforce it, they're gonna have to like use a lot of county resources, and the county's already pretty strained as it is. So they're probably just gonna be like, yeah, as long as you wear a mask, they will enforce that. I know that.
They're like, yeah. All right, I guess we should wrap it up here. You guys, Jed, do you have any last minute messages for the people?
For the people,
better yet, where can they find you, Jed?
Where can they find me? Ooh,
yes, sir.
Well, you can find me. Let's see. You can find me online. I mean, you can follow me on Instagram at Cynical Jedi. I got the Facebook. You know, I mean, most people already.
Yes, sir.
Still uses Facebook. I only use it for Messenger, but yeah, you can find me on Facebook, Snapchat, same thing. Everything is at Cynical Jedi. So if you want to give me that follow, you know,
yes, sir.
awesome. I rarely post though. I only post like once on a blue moon. So, but if you want to follow for the memes, then by all means. Another message to just people in general. Make sure to subscribe to DeezQuibs YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe. You know, hit that bell icon to become part of the notification squad.
Hey,
he's the first guest to do that.
He's the first guest.
Annihilate the like button, dude. Like, drop fucking
smash that
motherfucker.
Please.
Smash the like button.
He's like, get this man a 3080.
Make sure to subscribe for your chance to win a PS5, you know? So,
you say, take him down.
You know, take him down, you know?
We haven't even done the Amazon gift card.
Yeah. Oh, yo.
We're losing viewership now.
Yo. Where's my subscriber award, dude? I think
shit.
Subscriber
on the giveaway.
Hey, yo, I'm still been waiting for that, dude. Like,
I remember we talked in 2018. I remember I was gonna ask Chief. Ever since then, Chief, I don't know what happened to Chief. We gotta follow up with your order because you do deserve it.
It's all good though. No, I don't. It's the memes. It's okay. No big deal. But yeah, subscribe. Hit that bell notification button and make sure to absolutely annihilate that like button, yo.
Yes, sir. Yeah, thanks, Jed, for coming on. We hope next time we have you here, we want to hear the grad school arc.
Oh,
that's
gonna be like
what we're looking forward to.
Oh God! By then I'll have a bunch more stories to tell about the mental hospital. It's gonna be so much. It's gonna be
so we're here for.
Yep. All right,
Ryan, Omar, you have any last minute messages?
Thanks, Jed, for coming on. I know your time is very strict, but thanks, man.
Yeah, thank you. Love you, mentor.
Love you too.
Wait. Who's your favorite mentee? Who's your favorite grand mentee?
Grand or mentee?
He put the pressure on him. He put a hell of pressure.
Dude,
it's the most pressure I've ever seen.
Dude, remember, I've lost track of all my grand mentees, okay? But my favorite mentee?
Ooh.
All are pretty trash, so I'm not kidding. I love you all. There. Safe answer.
Oh, that's Cap. That's Cap.
All right.
Okay. Thank you, Jed.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Another one with a minute. I ain't been up on the block in a minute. I been missing out the walk with the minute. I been building up the blocks like a me. Elliot, the water dripping out the city. Oh my God, boy, he got a Glock. Oh my God, boy, that boy on top.